Hi guys, so this is editing me from the future. The quality isn't good. I'm sorry, I'm doing this on my computer, which isn't good. I just wanted to say that this video isn't sponsored and I bought those supplies for myself first. And if you like this video, please, like it. And if you want to see more, even though I don't know what I can do, comment, give me suggestions. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the video. Hi everyone! So today we're gonna do a very special video, which is not really the case, but you never know until you try. And that's why I'm trying. I'm gonna do a drawing video, more like a sort of review, but not really review because I am no one to review. I wanna just mention real quick, please ignore my nails, because yes, I bite them. There we go. So that's out. I'm sorry, that's not very aesthetic, but that's your girl. I have a bunch of supplies here that I bought from Amazon. Not true, those I bought in a French shop called Cultura, because I'm French, I'm 21, and my name is Alek. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, I never do those kinds of videos. This is my first one. I usually do covers, I sing, but I recently got interested in drawing, and again, I am no professional. I draw like an 8-year-old who just bought a bunch of supplies to be able to draw like a 9-year-old. That's my goal, honestly. So I prepared those 2 sheets, though this one we're gonna go into it later because it's like thick. So I have this one here and I'm gonna try, sorry, don't know what that is. I'm gonna try those crayons, save me, those pencils. That are from Staedtler, I don't know, but you get it, right? So we're gonna try those first here. I did a sheets, and then here we're gonna try those pencils, pen. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I am French, remember, and I am nervous to do this video, so please bear with me. That I cannot find the brand of, but I will make sure to link the Amazon link down below, as well as a reference, like a picture of what they look like on Amazon on the screen when I try them out. Then I'm gonna try those who are like brush markers from Monolith that I bought at a physical shop. They're like, does it work with my iPhone? I don't know if that works, help me. And then we're gonna try watercolor that I'm going to open afterwards. I may use my Crayon 05. Oh, I also want to review those who are from Jiffy. I've already used them. It's gonna be interesting, you'll see. So there's 48 Staedtler pencils. This one is number 30. I'm not gonna say the number of each because they're gonna be written, and I'm gonna do close-up if I can. Actually, can I do a close-up? Wait a second. It seems I did the best I can do, people. I've already used them for a bunch of stuff. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna include right now a bunch of drawings and whatever stuff I've made, just to show you my level. I don't really want to actually review, it's just a test and just, I don't know, whatever. You take it for whatever you want. I'm sorry I need to turn the page, I'm sorry. Oh my god. You know what, I'm gonna try not to turn it and be professional. If I can call this professional. So, number 30. This is a regular A4 paper. I'm trying to save up my actual thick paper for the drawing I actually want to make. I'll use a proper paper for the watercolor, so don't you worry. Ooh, this one has like a very not so dry, if that makes sense. It feels very smooth. Yeah, it's number 3. Feels very smooth. As you can tell, I've used this one a lot, number 6, which is purple, and purple's my favorite color. The problem is that, I don't know if you can tell, it's like very difficult to sharpen, and I'm using my very beloved Maped sharpener that I've used for years, who always sharpened great. So I don't know what's wrong, though it depends of the pencils. Like I say the black and the purple are, well, ones I've actually sharpened the most, but they seem to be the one that break the most. They don't actually, wait, they do not break. The actual, like, this part doesn't break. It's just the very outside of it that is very raw and not smooth. So I just wanted to point that out. This is what I noticed. This one's a little bit difficult to work with, I feel like. But that might just be me. See, when I give a bit less pressure on the pencil to make this part of the gradient, I find it difficult to keep a steady line, like a steady pace and a steady... Because you see, I'm like really going off here, so it's difficult. If you have any tips for me, guys, please comment down below. That would be great. I'm sure I can do better close-up, can I? See? I completely went off here. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to be aesthetically pleasing, but it's not working very well. Oh yeah, okay. So here I messed up, so I'm going to do 21 here, because it should have been between 29 and 20. I'm already crying for the editing. Those are so not pleasing, right? I'm so sorry, guys. This is what it looks like so far. Again, sorry for my nails, they're not that pretty. Woo. I need the gray on. Right. Though this white isn't opaque. I thought I ordered a watercolor pencil, but I just can't read apparently, and those are just regular coloring pencils. But I'm still making use of it. Like this one has a very nice earthy tone, which is nice. 19! I feel like I'm playing lottery. 19! 67! This one is hard. Well, perhaps it's because it's meant to be used on a black paper or darker paper. But here definitely the pigment is hard to get from. Number 800. I just love swatches. Sometimes I just watch videos for the swatch part. I just exposed myself. This 8 has like purple undertone. Can you tell actually? Has like purple undertone underneath. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. And the final, the black. And also I wanted to try and do a gradient, so I'm gonna do that. So I have my 4 crayon, why do I keep saying crayon? Pencils. Side note, but stay hydrated, guys. Again, as you can see, started wide, finished tiny. This is what I do. For Staedtler, I think those are great, honestly. Though the 33 really surprised me because it was like really smooth and not as dry of a texture as the other ones. So there's that. Let's move on to the brush pens. Come here, this is your time to shine. Those are dual tips markers. I'm sorry for my English, please bear with me. So we have a brush on one hand. Does it show? How do beauty YouTubers do it? I can't do it. Here we have a brush on one hand, and we have a fine tip, yeah, fine liner. I'm sorry for my nails, oh my gosh, I really am. You guys, don't do this at home. Don't bite your nails, and if you bite your nails, comment hashtag I'm in your team. So I'm gonna go with the brush pen. Just want to mention this. They fit in one another. However, the little is like just literally going inside. It doesn't really hold anything. On this side, they're a little bit difficult to open and close. From this layer, I felt the paper a little bit going crazy. So just so you guys know. Again, this is a thin paper, a regular A4. They don't have names, so I organized them the same way they arrived to me, by color, but they don't have names on any of them, so I'm sorry, I cannot name them. I'm sorry, I cannot draw straight lines, so this is what you will have to deal with. See? This is misleading. This isn't the color. Like, look at the color here. It's like a purple vibe, and here it's really blue. So it's very misleading to me. Also, if you hear noises in the background, that's because I am living with my parents. So just so you know, it's them. They have no clue I'm doing this video. You guys probably are screaming right now with the way I'm using a brush pen. And again, scream nicely, give a light, nice keyboard smash, and then tell me how to improve. Oh my gosh. Again, if you hear recurrent mistakes in my English, please feel free to tell me as well. Nicely keyboard smash, and then tell me. Also check out my covers, you know. Oh my gosh, this line was so wide and this brush is actually so smooth. I'd like to call this one blush. I'm sorry, I'm so not satisfying to watch, right? Look at my lines. But hope I'm funny at least. The paper starts to feel a little bit, you know, it's like not flat anymore. It's like going up, especially on this side. You can see it here. It's like, you can see it's a little bit wavy. Yeah, so that is the note. That's the back. Okay, so I'm gonna try it with this one here. As you can tell, it's much more clear on this thick paper. We did one more layer here. And the back of it, see, it's like, honestly, you can't see it. You can see a tiny little bit of it, but it's not bleeding off the page. Spoiler alert, they do not blend together. That is to note. Oh, well, see, I'm an artist. What are they doing? I forgot to try those. We're gonna go in with the first color I pick, which is this green. There's, again, no names. Very smooth. It has a gold undertone, very flexible brush. I love this one. This one is bronze, I'd say, with a little silver undertone. It starts very pink, and then as I move my pen, it like fades. Like there's a big silver undertone on this one. Also, I forgot to mention, but those are metallic pencils. So the pink has not the very pink pigment, I'd say, and it has silver undertone underneath. The silver is actually the most metallic one out of all of them. You can actually see it when I move the paper. And it has a very great pigment. Also, to note, those are opaque. 2 layers, and like you can actually see the line, but it's like you can guess it basically. Feels gold or silver undertone, I cannot really tell. And it doesn't really have a blue pigment much to it. Yeah, the silver is definitely the most metallic one. It looks like it's the only metallic one, but I'm gonna give credit to the other ones because they are shiny. But the silver one is metallic. This, guys. This one smudges. I don't know about this one, but that is to keep in mind. We are going to review the watercolor pencils from a French brand called Jiffy. Very cheap kind of brand. Not in the bad way, it's like you can find great stuff for cheap, or like, you know, fun stuff, or just, it sells everything from makeup to decoration to stuff that you can use for the kitchen, anything literally. As you can tell, I have already used them. I'm using this Staedtler brush that came with watercolor pencils, like gray pencils. I've already used it as well, and I like it actually. The watercolor pencils I ordered are those. Sorry for the non-focus. I know there's many ways to use watercolor pencils. I am not a pro. I am gonna draw and apply water. Again, there is no number, it says Beaux-Arts. Actually, it's just the brand Jiffy. It's them. I couldn't find the brand even on the website, so. Okay, I'm gonna try and unzoom you a little bit, guys, so that you can see better, but it's not very pigmented, to be frankly honest with you guys. One thing I didn't mention about those pencils is that they have the colors on the back. Some of them aren't very relatable, so that's not really helping. This is a dark brown. This isn't black, you guys. They break like crazy. It looks black, really, almost black. This is the final result. For those watercolor pencils, they break like crazy when you sharpen them. You guys do whatever you want to do with it. I don't know what to say. We're gonna review the watercolor travel set. I wrote travel kit, but it's travel set. It's by Montmartre, And it's not Montmartre like in Paris. It's Montmartre watercolor. 18 colors. I've already used it. So it's like here, and you have like a palette here that I've used. It's actually quite nice. Again, I am not a pro, especially with watercolor. So you have those. So you have a white, a green, a pink, a blue, a red, and a yellow. Then you have this palette. Those two reds are very similar, but we'll get to the difference. There's a darker red, this clear brown, this dark blue, this sort of, it's a very, very light brown, and this darker brown. Then we have an orange, a light green, a sort of pale yellow, a purple, we love purple, and a different kind of blue, and a black. Oof, it has a little smell. We are onto the watercolor travel kit Montmartre. It's very tricky to say. So, I'm still gonna use the same brush. Wait, my glasses are dirty because your girl has glasses. Wait a second, please. Shall I put a little waiting music without copyright? That would be great. So we're gonna start with the basic circle, which I call the pink circle, because there's no other pink. So that's how I recognize them. So we're gonna start with the pink. You guys are probably gonna scream at how I do it. Again, this is from an 8-year-old perspective, so deal with it. That's all I can say. This is so pigmented. Wow. Though I still can't do a straight line, but I haven't learned. Then I'm gonna go into this purple. The purple, it's a blue one, so I promise it will show off better once it's dry. I'm gonna go into the yellow. And you know a watercolor is pigmented when you put your pen back into your water glass, and it changes the color. I'm gonna go into this green. If again I'm doing something wrong, just keyboard smash nicely and just let me know. Let me just see how pigmented it can get. Right, now onto the red. Also, I'm gonna sneeze, you guys, soon, just so you know. I am going to hop into this one palette that I'm gonna call brown, because there's no other brown. Wow, actually, this one feels very smooth. Now we're gonna see the difference between the two, alright? Actually, it shows much better on camera than in real life. But this one is like really a red, I'd say, and this one has an orange undertone. It's more like a red-orangish color, which is very pretty. We're gonna go into this dark red color that honestly I love a whole lot. This one reminds me of a fruit color. I'd say it's yeah, an earthy brown. To me, all browns are earthy, really. So. Wow, you guys, that line was so not satisfying. I apologize. Now we're going to this very clear brown. And I haven't done the dark brown yet, so I'm going on to it right now. Oh, why am I failing so bad at lines? So far, this is what we have, which are very vibrant color. Ignore my blue here, I messed up, but this is all on me. This palette is really great. I was pretty blown away because I had the watercolor pencil before. I thought the watercolor pencil were pigmented, which is wrong. They are not pigmented. So since it's a purple palette, we're gonna try and go with the purple right away, right? Now we're gonna go on to this yellow. I'm gonna try and make thinner lines because I hope I will be able to fit all 4 next color on this bit of page. So as you can tell from the yellow on the top, a dark yellow, and this one is like very greenish, pale, light yellow. Talking about green, we're hopping into the light green. If you can see the difference between the 2 greens, even though you'll see better when it's dry. Then we're gonna hop onto the orange. I'm gonna go into the black. Wow, do you see that black? Very black indeed. Very black. I wouldn't say it's opaque because I think watercolor cannot really be opaque, but again, what do I know? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this is a blue I like the last, but again, it's about preferences here. However, I think it's a very nice blue for ocean and sea. Alright, I'm sorry for the flickering lights again. Hello you guys, this is editing me from even later than at the beginning, like 2 weeks after I actually filmed this video. And I just wanted to show you guys that the watercolor acted up the other day. It happened to me 2 or 3 times so far. I wanted to catch it on camera for you guys, but I just couldn't both times because when it happened I just didn't think of it. But I mean, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Feels like my watercolor is moody. Excuse me if I speak quietly because it's 1:30 AM right now. But I just wanted to show you that it crumbles. When I just take the watercolor with my brush and water, as I always did, and I mix it in the mixing pan, it just crumbles within the water, and I can see like bits of pigment. And when I actually put it on the paper, as you can see on the right picture, which is a purple, I know it's not the same color, but it actually shows the pigment on the paint, like on the paper, and it's impossible to fix on the day, like while you're actually painting. You have to wait until it dries eventually for it to be okay, because as I told you, I wanted to show it to you and catch it on camera, but it didn't do it. And I showed every single color so that you're aware that it crumbles. It was less than 10 euros, and I saw a lot of artists say that with watercolor you get what you pay for. I'm happy I bought them anyway, because it allowed me to know if it was just, you know, a phase where I liked to draw and stuff. It allowed me to be sure I like watercolor and actually have fun with it and yeah, play with it, learn about it. So I think it's fine for a first purchase if you're not a professional and you don't know anything about it like me, and you slowly document yourself with videos on YouTube, tutorials and all. Here is also, as I speak, that was extracts of a video I tried to film, but it actually worked. As I told you earlier, it didn't crumble. It's way too long, I'm so sorry. Let's go back to the video now. This is what I mean when I say it's not very pigmented, you guys. I think this is the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. I am gonna stop real quick because I think this video is gonna be way too long. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you're from. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Also, we're gonna end on a cute little note. I bought something from Wish, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. It's like so cute. I just had to, you know. It's like a pencil case, but it's like a milk shape. And I got this because it was so cute. I just had to. Got this for 2 euros. Just wanted to show it to you guys. Have a good day and bye.